Hey students, welcome to another Mr. Ness screencast. Today's aim is settlements and services, and here are your objectives. Pause the video, look these questions over, and get ready to copy some vocab terms and take some notes. We are starting a new unit today called Urban Geography, and urban geography is the branch of geography that deals with cities. This is a fun unit where we get to learn about things like the history of cities, suburbanization, urban sprawl, and gentrification. Let's start by reviewing some terms you've already learned. Urbanization is the movement of people to cities. Urbanization is positively correlated with development. Countries with low development have few people living in cities, while countries with high development have a large percentage of their population living in cities. Take a look at this map, which shows the percent of a country's population that lives in cities. Pause the video and identify 3 countries where over 80% of the population is urban. That's these 2 darker shades of green. And identify 3 countries where less than 30% of the population is urban. That's these 2 darker shades of orange. This map shows the rural and urban populations of the world over time. As you can see, the urban population is increasing year by year. 2007, which is this year here, was a major year in world history because that was the first time in all of human history when more people lived in cities than in rural areas. Hey, you were alive then. Did you know that you lived through such a momentous event? Here's another review word, sequent occupants. That's the idea that successive societies leave a visual mark on a place, so that layers of history are visible on the landscape. And now let's review economic sectors. Remember, economic sectors are ways of grouping different types of jobs. Take a moment to review the types of jobs in each sector. The sector that is most important in this unit is the tertiary sector, which is services and tourism. Services are activities that can be exchanged for money. Things like a barber, a coffee shop barista, a computer technician, teacher, doctor, and many more. All right, now let's learn a new word, settlement. A settlement is any collection of buildings and inhabitants. Settlements come in different sizes. A village is a small type of settlement, while a city is a larger one. Services are important in this unit because they are concentrated in settlements. And that's because settlements have people that can buy the services. It wouldn't make a lot of sense to open a barber shop in the middle of a rural area because you wouldn't get a lot of customers. There's not many people living there. Because development is correlated with urbanization, and because urbanization is correlated with services, we can say that development is also correlated with services. This map shows the percent of each country's GDP that comes from service jobs from the tertiary sector. Pause the video and identify 3 countries where over 70% of the GDP comes from services. That's this dark blue shading. Services are examples of non-basic industry. Non-basic industries tend to sell to local customers and are not exported outside the settlement. One exception is tourism, a service industry that attracts customers from other places. Basic industries sell to customers in faraway places. Basic industries include all primary sector jobs like farming or mining, all secondary sector jobs like manufacturing, and some tertiary sector jobs like tourism. Basic industries are important because they generate non-basic jobs. If an automobile factory opens in Detroit and employs 500 workers, those workers will need to buy food, clothing, homes, haircuts, and other things. So new service jobs, which are non-basic, will be created to meet those needs. Similarly, if the car factory closes, all the service jobs could close too. So we can say that basic industries are fundamental to a local economy because they create non-basic jobs. Notice that the reverse is not true. Non-basic jobs do not create basic jobs. If I opened a store in a Detroit shopping mall, someone would not necessarily build a new factory nearby. And if my store in the shopping mall closed, even if all the stores in the mall were to close, the car factories in the city would probably not be affected. This special ability of one basic industry job to create several non-basic industry jobs is called the multiplier effect. And the multiplier effect highlights the important role that basic industries play in local economies. Now it's time to review the objectives. If you don't know the answer to any of them, just rewind the video and look again, especially if you missed the questions based on the maps. Go back and study the maps again. I will see you in class. Bye, students.